is a dollar bill. In order to get this, you need to work. And to get a few of his friends, you need to work even harder. Long hours, nights, weekends, manual labor, retail. We have to be nice to people when we want to punch them in the face, right? Yes, sir. Oh, thank you for leaving all these clothes in the dressing room. I would love to fold them and put them back for you. We sacrifice our time, our energy, and in some cases our dignity to eke out a living. And it's a retailer's job to try and separate you or your parents from the hard-earned dinero. Well, it's my job to let you know what brands, in my opinion, are totally overpriced and which stores are overrated. Now, the reality is that you, and most definitely the brands, are going to disagree with my opinion, but that's the great thing. This is totally subjective. My opinion, let's rock. Please note, none of these brands or stores are in any specific order. I was just thinking about it today because I saw another one of those stupid commercials for Jos A Bank, which we might as well kick off this little list with. Jos A Bank, you know the commercial, buy a suit, get 6 sport coats free. You think to yourself, wow, 6 sport coats in a suit? I gotta go and check this out. You go in, you check out the suit. The quality? Oh yeah, that's no better than you're gonna find at a department store like JCPenney's or Macy's. Seriously, it is absolutely a mind-blowing mystery to me how these stores have stayed in business. They gotta give away 27 sport coats to make it worth your while because the suits aren't worth the price, the sport coats aren't worth the price, nothing in that joint is worth the price you're gonna pay. What's that? Men's Warehouse? Yeah, that's actually number 2 on my list. Thanks for asking. Men's Warehouse is another one. They sell more reasonably priced options than Jos A Banks, but the quality is even worse. And what you're paying for subpar quality is absolutely more than you're going to pay in a department store like a Macy's, which you can always find a sale. Men's Warehouse, the quality, the style, definitely some better options out there. Ooh, like Armani? No, that's actually number 3 on my list. The brand Armani is the most overpriced single brand that I can potentially come up with because there is nothing that has taken a nosedive like Armani's quality. Years ago, people were like, oh, it's an Armani suit, and they used to be better. All right, the deal is Armani now is kind of like Kenneth Cole. You have a bunch of different sub-brands of Armani. All right, the standard, typical, quintessential Armani suit, which everybody seems to get a boner over, is absolutely no better than the cheap stuff you're going to find in a Men's Warehouse. Is the cut better? Yeah. Is the fit better? Probably. Is it as good as Suitsupply, which you're going to spend a third of the price? Absolutely not. And this is by no way, shape, or form a Suitsupply endorsement. Cha-ching! It just so happens that I absolutely love their product. I've reached out to them. I've been like, yo, Suitsupply, why don't you send me some suits? I'll talk about your product. They're like, who are you, kid? Get lost. We don't do that kind of stuff. And I said, what, advertise? And they said, no. Not with guys like you. The next lucky brand to make my list of overpriced brands is Diesel. Diesel makes jeans, Diesel makes suits, Diesel makes jackets, t-shirts, shoes. They make pretty much everything, but the one thing that is consistent with all of their items is that it costs a small fortune to buy them. These ugly ass shoes are over $400. Jeans, around $500. That ugly sweater, yep, it's going to remove like $500 from your budget. I know that there are a lot of guys out there that don't have a problem spending over $300 for a pair of denim. This cheap ass absolutely has a problem spending $300 on a pair of denim. Speaking of spending a lot for a little, as in that little alligator Lacoste, nice sweatshirt, $155? I don't think so. Yeah? Really? What about that cool down jacket you sell? $345? Oh, okay. What? Polo, Ralph Lauren, is another great example. All right, you're paying a lot for that little pony on the shirt or whatever else you're buying. And last, for you youngsters out there, and any old dude that's trying to be young, Abercrombie. Another one that, at first, Abercrombie was definitely on my list because, you know, $90 for those jeans, I don't see it. You know, $50, $60 for a t-shirt, I'm not feeling it. And then I actually went to their website because, truth be told, I hadn't been in an Abercrombie in a long time. And the way I see it, you know, it's kind of like the Banana Republic of pricing in terms of young people's clothing. All right, you've got sort of Abercrombie here, but then you've got Hollister, you've got American Eagle, you've got Aeropostale, Pastel, I don't know how you pronounce it. All I know is that it is a cheaper option. The clothing in terms of quality is the same as Abercrombie, but the price is just a bit cheaper. But with all these other brands like Zara, Forever 21, and who else, H&M, they're making cheap clothes, as in the quality is absolutely terrible. You're not going to have it for very long, but the price is a lot more affordable. And the great thing about style is that it comes and goes so often and so quickly. If you're not looking to spend a lot of cash, you can still look stylish and not spend a ton of dough. Alright, so I have a few more brands and stores on my list, but I think I'm going to save them for a second video. Guys, I would love to know what your opinion is on some brands or stores that are definitely overpriced and overrated. Do me a favor, list it down in the description. This was a lot of fun. Like I said, if you want to check out the video I did talking about Suitsupply, and here's the thing. I even get suits for free, but I pay for Suitsupply because I love the quality, I love the fit, I love the feel, I love the fabric, and like I said, this is not an endorsement. I'm just saying that in terms of quality and price, you really can't beat it if you're looking for a suit. Gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video of I don't even know how many, but there were definitely a bunch of products, brands, and stores that are not worth your hard-earned dinero.